What's up guys, it's Catherine's Production 72 and welcome to my review of 8019 Republic Attack Shuttle. And as you can see, it's that big guy cannot seem to fit the whole thing, including the minifigures in frame. So yeah, it is a bit of a difficult one, but yeah, just adjust it like this. You get the general idea. So this is a big set, which back in 2009, which the year it was released, I think it was £45 in the UK, and I think it was £60 US, sorry, $60 US, not pounds. Which today, I don't even think you could not get this today for that amount of money. That would not happen. That is no longer a thing. Like, this probably like an £80 or £90 set these days. No way would this be that cheap. Although back then, I suppose things were a bit cheaper. But yeah, so it's a really cool set. I have the box this one. As you can probably see, we've been keeping with our trend of Clone Wars reviews, but I'm going to be breaking that with the next review, which will be the Sandcrawler. So this will be the last of the Clone Wars set reviews for a while. So in this set you get 3 minifigures. You get Mace Windu, a Clone Pilot, and a Clone Trooper, which are all good minifigures. They're all in other sets. And this is the first set to have a Clone Wars Mace Windu in. The Clone Pilot and the Clone Trooper, as you probably know, have been seen many other times in many other sets. But yeah, it's a really cool set. I have the box. This set is meant to go against the AAT, which I did a review on months ago, which I also have, because I've done a review on it. But yeah, so first thing we're going to do is look at the minifigures, and here they are. So starting with our minifigures, we have Mace Windu, and it is the Clone Wars design. So this was the first set to ever feature this minifigure. He was in 2 sets, the other one being his own starfighter. And 2009 was the start of the silver, kind of silverish but not properly chrome lightsaber handles, which we still get today. Obviously he has his purple blade being Mace Windu, and there's not a whole bunch of detail. The only printing is on the torso and the head, which is a really cool, I think it's unique to him. As far as I'm aware, it's unique to this minifigure. We turn it around, there is nothing on the back. It's got that weird looking Clone Wars expression, which a lot of people seem to dislike. I really like the Clone Wars kind of cartoon style minifigures. I think they're cool. If you want more detail on this minifigure, obviously, I may have done an episode of him with Figure Friday. I'm not 100% sure if I have done that or not, but yeah, he'll appear in that series at some point if he hasn't already. I do like his kind of belt on the torso. That's probably my favourite part, apart from the purple lightsaber. Kind of a rare minifigure, being only in 2 sets, this in 2009 and his Starfighter in 2011. Let's move on to the Clone Pilot. So here's a minifigure I really like, the Clone Pilot. So he looks just like Phase 1, regular Clone Wars Trooper, apart from the helmet and the torso. So, as you can see on the helmet, which I'm going to take off to show you even better, he has those Republican insignias, and he has some of the yellow. There's just in-depth look at the helmet. He has those bits if you want to add antennas, but they don't really go on pilots. In the actual Clone Wars show, the pilot's head things are smooth, there is no fin. But, I still think it looks kind of cool. I think it looked odd, and at least the Lego one without the fin, so I like it. Just standard Clone Trooper helmet. Putting that on. If I'm going to zoom in a bit so you guys can see the torso. This torso, it has his breathing thing, say the ship cockpit blows up, he survives, he ends up in space or something like that. That's really what that's for. And I really like it, all the printing, it's different. I mean, here it is next to a regular Clone Trooper who we'll get into in a moment. But yeah, it's a really cool minifigure. He is in multiple other sets. He's in the Republic dropship with AT-OT, the V19 Torrent. He's in the Venator. He's in so many sets, so no rarity with him. Let's go on to the regular Phase 1 Clone Trooper. So, the regular Phase 1 Clone Trooper, a minifigure I have 12 of, and a minifigure that's in a lot, and I mean a lot of sets. He's in the Battle Pack, he's in the ATTE, he's in, what else is he in? Damn, he's in the gunship. He's in this. He's in quite a lot of sets. I know he's in one of the triple tanks as well. This is just going off the top of my head. I mean, I do have a book here that I could, research, but I'm just trying to go off the top of my head with this one. But he's a really cool minifigure. Not much to show though. It's got the regular Clone Trooper head, which the pilot also has. You notice he has a regular helmet. Got a regular blaster like the pilot. Not much to talk about as far as the minifigure goes. Pretty standard Phase 1 Clone Trooper, which I love getting more of now. Onto the ship itself. So you may be noticing in this video, hey, it's under 5 minutes and he somehow got through all the minifigures. Not much to show, plus I wanted to kind of speed up the process. Again, I will do videos with these minifigures in more detail on Figure Friday. I I'm sure I've done most of these minifigures anyway. I'm not sure about the Mace Windu, but I think I've done the clone pilot, and I know I've done the Phase 1 clone, but here we are with the ship. It is big. Like, here's my hand next to it. Here for reference, that is a minifigure next to the ship. No, yeah, great, I just broke the thing I use for rotating minifigures, but there's a minifigure next to the ship. Remove the minifigure. But yeah, so I'm going to start at the front with features. So at the front here we have the cockpit. So on either side of the cockpit it has these guns which can go up, down, you know, can just move around. They can do a full 360 if it's not landed on a table. It's a really cool cockpit. You know, the cockpit has some sort of movement. You can even, if you wanted to pretend you're blowing the ship up, you can remove the cockpit like so. And you can just put it back in again, which is kind of hard to do when I'm looking for a camera. And that is fun. So if I zoom in here, this cockpit opens up at two places. At the back and at the front, but you'd want to try and avoid breaking it. That's kind of important. Put that on in a second. There we go, I fixed the problem. So there's two seats. You do get two clone troopers. Obviously you're meant to put the pilot in here. You could choose to put the regular clone in here, but I'm going to be putting him, do you know what? I'm just going to put him in here too, just to show you what the tool looks like. I'm going to take him out probably for the next bit of the ship. So you have the you take it. There's nowhere in here to put the clone's blaster, at least not in the cockpit. Although it puzzles me why a pilot has a blaster in these sets, because you never see them use them. But I'd rather that than have no blaster. So take the other blaster off for the other clone. I'm about to put him in there. Whenever I use this in mocks, I always put a gunner behind him because I only have one of these Phase 1 pilots. So I usually just use the gunner, the 2009 version. And you can just close that cockpit up here and close it down here, and that fits nicely, and it looks quite good. You get the look in there. Obviously in the Star Wars universe, if you're unaware, here would be the door to get in the ship. That's how big it is in the universe. But yeah, so I'm going to zoom out to show you the next feature. So here is one of the main features, I would say. So we're not going to do the whole thing with the wings until the end, so you can move the wings out the way. Down here and down here you have these clips which you pull out towards the wings and then lift up and then tilt back to access the ship's interior. So here we are with the ship's interior accessed. Well, interior with some access. So starting up at the back here you have this here, which is essentially a weapons rack. So you can take the clone's blasters and, you know, plug them in here. You can do it any way you want. I'm just going to do it like this actually, because we need somewhere to put Mace Windu's lightsaber that isn't ridiculously placed. So put the two blasters on like that. Gonna get Mace Windu. So to make this work, you have to take his lightsaber apart. So just like so. Put one end on here, put the other end here. Or you could do it as one piece, but that's how I do it. You've got a chair here, which you can put Mace Windu in, even though the box depicts him being elsewhere. But you know what, we put him there and he's being transported by the shuttle. The shuttle's not really for carrying troops, so if you're buying this as a substitute for a Republic gunship, I don't recommend it. But you know, it still looks cool overall. These things here do move, but these are for bombs, which is another feature. This can drop bombs. But yeah, you can easily just close that right up. Sometimes it sticks, and you can put the clips on these parts here if you can get them in. There we go, and it's locked in. These are the bits that you push out, like I was saying earlier. You just push them out like that. If you have Palpatine's shuttle, it's very similar to that. So now I'm going to show off the wings. Now the wings just fall down like so. You've got these landing gear. Well, it's not really landing gear, but it kind of functions as such. And you can just hold it like that. The wings come down very nicely. I'm just going to pull out the camera so you can see, and it looks really good the way it is. But yeah, you have these guns here too that can twirl like that, just move around, look really good. The wings have got a nice sort of yellow pattern on them, which I quite like, and I like the engine area too. The engine area, I'm going to have to fix that, is packed, and it looks really good. Now, on to the next feature. So the next feature kind of just accidentally showed itself by mistake, but no matter, I'm still going to attempt to do it, which is sort of difficult. So you have these little Technic bits here, which open up the floor so you can drop the bomb. I'll show you that again on this side. And you can see what these look like. Yeah, there's also the same on the other side. I'm going to lift it up and let you see the system. So, damn it. So this piece here can move back and forth, dropping the bombs. Same on this side. I'm just going to show you guys. This side dropping the bombs. and then we will focus on the last feature. 1, 2. Now I'm going to show you what the bombs look like. So here's the bombs, they all look the same, just, some cylinder pieces and a cone, that's all they really are, just, there you go, that is more or less what they look like. Nothing new there. Like, you get 4 of them, which, honestly, I don't think these are what bombs look like in Star Wars, they're probably just grey or something, but I like how they added a little colour to it. Now, onto the instructions. Here is the instruction booklet, and you get 2 of them, because, well, most sets back then had 2 instructions. So, box art, same as the box art, I'm not going to show too much of it, because I'm going to show the box, obviously. But the end of these instructions take you all the way up to, well, there. Step 13, but look, there's an example of sub-steps. We've got this Lego Club ad, and then there's this other ad here, so that's where book 1 takes you. Now, if book 1 takes you there, obviously book 2 is going to take you to the end. So, book 2 is not as thick, some of the steps there. But yeah, it takes you all the way up to step, this is a crazy one, not seem able to get it. It takes you all the way up to the end, obviously, but in total, this thing seems to claim that there's 18 steps, but again, sub-step right there. This booklet has about 41 pages of building, but yeah, got you some of the features, got a parts list, more parts list, and all the features, which I am convinced I showed you. Apart from one. So it turns out there's one feature I actually forgot to show you because I forgot about it completely. And I knocked the aerial off. Brilliant. So I'm going to put the aerial back on the ship. So you have this kind of magazine of missiles, right? It goes on the top. You got this switch at the back where my thumb is. I'm going to show you that now. And it isn't the best system it can stick, at least mine does. You just fire them all out, like that. So after you fire out all the missiles, there's a hole in the bottom of the ship that allows this piece just to drop out. Obviously it's not there on the Clone Wars TV show, but you get 8, of these flick fire missiles, which I'll just show you what one of the flick fire missiles looks like. Just come on, focus. Damn it, focus. Yeah, here is one of the flick fire missiles. Now, onto the box. So you may have noticed at the start of the video, this has a big ass box. So the box art takes place on Christopsis. There you have the shuttle, you have some bombs dropping, Clone Trooper, Mace Windu. It's got that it is based on Christopsis, but yeah, I'll show you more of it. So over here at the top we have minifigures, Mace Windu, Clone Pilot, Clone Trooper. You've got some of that lovely Clone Wars logo which I miss. Got some of the missiles firing, the bomb, Mace Windu and the Clone Trooper. Got this old style box art. I miss these boxes. Hashtag bring back the Clone Wars old 2008 Clone Wars style boxes. This was carried over from 2008 into 2009, this box art. I'll show you guys the top. Got the minifigures, it's got that wonderful blue strip for the Clone Wars. I really like this box. On at the back. So the back of the box is cool, it shows you all the features, which I promise I showed all of you guys. You've got the firing the missiles and dropping the magazine. You have the wing functions, you have the interior and how to open it. Where the Clone Pilot goes, the bombs, and where you put the weapons, which is kind of cool. I miss these boxes. I know it's a weird thing to say, but I miss these style boxes, and I bet I'm not the only one who does. But yeah, we've got some other sets. 8016 Hyena Droid Bomber. I don't have that. 8017 Darth Vader's TIE Vaz. I don't have that, but I do have 8018, which I've also reviewed, like maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. But yeah, these are cool boxes. This is one of the oldest boxes I have. The oldest box I have is from 2007. But that's not my oldest set, but yeah, it's a really cool box, and I just want to show it off as much as possible. I'm just going to zoom in and just let you see all the fine details. I know it's a weird thing, but I just love this box so much. But yeah, now on to the end of the video. So, we reached the end of the video, and my conclusion, which I normally seem to do in these videos. Just moving a pen out the way there. Should you buy this in 2020? Yes, 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 yes. 10 out of 10, love this set. I mean, I can't believe how old it is. It is a fun set. It's got multiple features. It can shoot missiles, it's got the wings, it's got the bombs, it's got everything. It's got lots and lots of guns, like here. There's like guns everywhere on this thing. This is the ultimate attack ship. It is a really cool ship, and it works quite well. I mean, the minifigure selection's okay. The only thing I think that might be a drive for this is Mace Windu, but he's in another set. No, this is not a set you buy for the minifigures. You buy it for the set. It's a really cool set. and it's one of the first Clone War. Well, it was in the second wave of Clone War sets, but I'd say it's one of the first. It's just perfectly speaking. It's a really cool ship, especially if you display it right. I display it and I put one of these. This is the exact length of them. I have 4 of them here. I put these on the feet of it and I display it with the wings down. That's how I normally display this set. But yeah, why not go ahead and buy it? It's a really cool set and I 100% recommend it. So what's my next video going to be? Well, the next video will be the last episode of Figure Friday of 2020, and it will be Figure Friday episode 81. The 2010 Sand Trooper from the Looks on Speeder will be the final one of the year. As the Friday after that's Christmas, and I'm not going to be making Figure Friday on Christmas. And then I'm taking the rest of the last week of the year off, and then I'll come back in January. And everything will start as normal. Thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, stay tuned for more videos. I know this one was a bit shorter than I thought. I was expecting this to be 20 minutes long. It's probably going to end up being that. I've just not considered it. Thanks for watching. Bye.